Right, well I'm no closer to figuring out how to do this bit, but I have found how to change Rebecca's costume, so that's good. So I've got all of my lovely DLC t-shirts. As tempting as it is to use one of these costumes, like the t-shirts are kind of meh, but these ones are actually, like, you've got the cheerleader, you've got the western, and the leather costume. There are some other ones, but I haven't bought them. I kind of want to do this, like, properly. Like, oh, that is tempting, though. As is the wolf horse. That's what Billy looked like in his heyday. Oh, do you know what? That costume is tempting. Look at him. So, yeah. And I got an achievement for doing it as well. Oh, that's changed into a costume. That's kind of, I don't like that. I don't know that I like that because the costumes are you have to pay to get most. Actually, I think one of them was pre-order. One of one of the t-shirts was a pre-order bonus. The rest of the t-shirts were I got for voting in the competition to decide the designs for the t-shirt. And then these costumes are... Actually, I don't know if these were pre-order bonus as well, or whether they... I think that you have to pay for them. I'm not sure if they were free. If they gave you a free DLC, then that's fine, giving you an achievement for changing into a costume. If you had to pay for the costume, unless you can unlock a costume in-game, which you might be able to unlock a costume as well.
Alone. Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
That's kind of scummy, is my point. So, I was fully... I mean, let's have a look at it. I was fully of the opinion that It's got an eye patch as well. It's amazing. Oh, no, it's not an eye patch. It's a scanner. It's a scouter. Yeah, see, I was fully of the opinion that I was just not going to bother with the costume, because I was like... I want to play the game the way it was intended. But that's a cool costume, isn't it? But then Rebecca's costumes are a bit less... Oh, damn, I keep using the wrong thing. Rebecca's costumes are a bit more like... She's got a cheerleader costume, a cowboy costume, and then I suppose the leather costume's kind of cool. Like, yeah, these... Oh, hang on, she's got a tattoo. I don't think that's canon. She's got a weird butterfly on her arm. That's not canon. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of okay, but they look more like they're going to a nightclub than surviving a zombie horror. So, yeah, let's just go with the standard Stars costume. And
You stay
again,
here.
Okay.
This way.
Okay.
if I can remember the buttons. Go. There we go. Default costume is best. Yeah, they look a little bit too much like they wanted to go to a nightclub than do anything else. So that was the costumes. I'm still no closer to figuring out what the fuck to do though. Well, on the plus side, I've spent so much ammo that I now can pick up the hook shot. So there's a silver lining there with the manual. So I should only be used when inspecting difficult to access car roofs or when connecting special trains. Return to its proper location after use. Where to use? There is a ladder outside the small window with the first or second or third carriage. Fire the device that hooks higher. So I do need this to progress. Christ! But I need 2 spaces to pick it up, and there's no box yet. So what? That seems unfair. Use the winch to climb the hook to the winch to the south. The grappling hook can only lift one person at a time to where the unit may be damaged lifting more than 80 kilograms. Okay, so that means Rebecca can use the hook shot. Fat Billy can't.
Follow me.
Alright, so we need the hook shot. Fucking Zelda. That seems really... like... I'm sure there's not a box. I don't think there's a box. And then they've given me an item that takes up 2 slots and made it a key, and it's a key item. That's not. There's a lot that this game has done so far that I'm not impressed about. Like that first boss was just poor boss. Was a poor boss. The whole hookshot business, not impressed. This game better get better. This game better get better, or I'm going to have very bad things to say about it. More so than the bad things I've said about it already. The respawning zombies as well, actually. Not a fan of that. Again, you kill all the zombies in an area, they stay clear. Just, honestly, what is this? Okay, but whatever. We figured out, oh, damn it. Just use the thing. Right. Progression. Here we go. They couldn't even bother. They've got. We're going to use this hook shot. It's an important item. We're not even going to give you an animation for using it. So it would be interesting to see what happens if Billy did do it. Whether it would just go, no, he's too heavy. Looks like there's a passenger coming over the track. Jump down through the crack. Yes. Oh. I was trying to reload. I don't have any ammo. And I can't carry anything because you made me carry the bloody hook shot. And I've opened the door into the egg room, haven't I? Yeah, the eggs are going to hatch. Well, on the plus side, I have something to use my Molotov on now. Although I'm annoyed that my Molotov... It's just like, nope, don't open that door. I am annoyed that my Molotov... There's a knife on the floor. Great. I'm annoyed that my Molotov didn't work when I tried to sort of preempt this section. But what I can do... I'm guessing it wants me to use the knife on them, but as I'm carrying... Oh, I can just go downstairs. They're not actually in any way aggressive. Which is a bit weird. Hey.
This way.
Yeah.
I still have the problem in that I don't have space for... Yeah, this isn't good. Why do I not have an item box yet? Like, it's just going to mean I'm going to have to use something to make space for... This is awful. Fine. Alright, look, I've used the Fade Spray. What I can do is I can pick up that ring box, which I can open, and that'll take out a ring, and then I can combine the ring with the briefcase that Billy's holding. Shit. Oh, that's fine, he's following me. And then I can pick up the knife, and then both of us have a knife. Well, I'm reluctant to pick up the knife, because then... Well, let's see what happens. Right, now... Combine that. And examine that. It's weird, annoying that doesn't open just automatically. It's like, what? No, just leave it locked. That's fine. I got the blue key card. Cheers. We're gonna, okay, hang on. How do I zoom? Oh, what a zoom. But it's Jimmy Lewis's card. Ah, he looks like oh crap! I know the name of I know the actor, but I can't think of his name. That's fine. That's what editing's for. Okay, so I have that now. What I'll do is you can have that. I'll also give Billy the Molotov that I have. If I have one, really, it shouldn't assume that I don't want to give him any. No, not the picture of the mother. The knife. Thank you. Yes. Oh, sure. Quit my lone handgun. This is going poorly all around so far. Okay. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be any reason to actually shoot the leeches. So I'm not... Or I suppose that's why they gave you the knife, so you... with the intention of, like, knifing the leeches as you came out, but I can stand on them, apparently, so I'm just going to walk away and just going to leave them. That seems like more hassle than it's worth. I'm just going to go downstairs and go through. So there were 2 keycard areas. There was an unlock thing at the back here, and there was a... And there's the key card at the front. So let's use this one first, because this isn't a door. I don't know what it unlocks, though. We said there are 2 key cards, so maybe... But there's literally nothing I have left to do that could get me another key card, so let's just hope this does something useful. And I don't have to have a whole sort of Rebecca at the front of the train, Billy at the back of the train sort of situation, because that just seems tedious. Yeah, not even gonna... Maybe I don't need to use this now. I guess it's not a magnetic card, okay. Alright, so this must be the key for the front of the train, and then I guess I get a magnetic card for the back of the train. There's a lot of going back and forth at the moment. There's a lot of back and forth. All I want is an item box, so I can offload some of the useless crap. Is that so much to ask for? Like, why there isn't an item box in the save room, I just boggles my mind. Well. It's going to be annoying if it turns out there is an item box in there, and it's just I didn't click on it. But normally the item boxes stick out. And they're very clearly item boxes. But it just seems weird to give you... yeah, it's not great. And if you know what you're doing, it's fine. But if you don't, it's not. That's the lesson there. If it turns out there is an item box, I'm going to look stupid. But if there isn't, I'm absolutely justified. Because I'm literally in a situation where it's like, well, you have to use up some of your resources to pick up this item. And it's like, no, there should be an item box for me to offload some of my resources so that I don't have to use my item. Dewey's got to get up at some point. He has to. So, as does that guy. I shifted slightly and I'm not at the card reader anymore. Is that... God damn it. You need the card reader is this big a hitbox. Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, both you and Dewey are blatantly going to get back up when I move back through.
This is Delta Team. This is Delta Team. We have gained control of the
It's
train.
maybe Hunk.
Understood.
It's definitely Wesker and definitely
How was
Birkin.
the T-virus leaked? And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
That's irrelevant. We must make sure
Why-
no knowledge of this gets out.
Why is Wesker here?
Destroy
Like,
the
isn't he
train.
supposed to arrive with Alpha
Completely.
Team in a few hours?
How
Maybe he
far away
leaves.
are you from the nearest branch line?
About 10 minutes to...
What happened?
These guys are inept. It's like, what? There's gunshots outside. I'll come out and help. Oh no, I'm getting covered in leeches. It's just a clown car full of people coming out and being in... We just watched that through the window, did we? There's a clown car full of special ops agents going, oh god, leeches! More and more leeches! We just keep running into them one after another. Just come out and there's corpses spilling out into the wild. Let's ignore these guys. They probably won't get back up on our way back, probably. Why would they? I mean, that's almost definitely what exactly the thing is going to happen, by the way, but... Oh, the window wipers are still working. That's good. That is good. It would be a shame if we couldn't see where we were going in this rain.
Derail or crash. I gotta stop this thing.
There's no I in team, Billy. Using the brake control, the following 3 steps are necessary to operate the brakes. Act 1. Activating the controls. Brake controls are located in the following locations. Compartment. Rear deck of the 5th car. To activate the insert, you must insert the magnetic card into the device in the 5th car. This will supply power to both sets of controls. Enter the code for the rear deck unit to release the lock. After this, the driver's compartment code can be entered. Enter the code for the driver's compartment unit to remove the lock. Upon completion of these 3 steps, the manual brakes can be used. That seems unnecessarily complicated. Like, in an emergency situation. It's like, everyone's dead except me. I need to brake. I need to stop the car. I don't know how to brake it to you, mate. You need 2 people. Can you maybe can you maybe double check whether everyone's dead? Or if you're on a train on your own. It just seems like... Rebecca, because Billy's got the shotgun.
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. Then you apply the brake from here, okay?
All right. Billy,
But hang on.
What?
be careful.
Yeah.
Hang on, I haven't got the magnetic card, have I? Yeah, it's good. That's... Oh, and I can't... Oh, for God's sake. This is not the time. Hang on, what do you mean it's not the time? I can't pick up the card. Look, take that back. This is so, like, the fact that it's like, go, and it's like, okay, well, what about the magnetic card that I need to actually turn the brake on? And it's like, oh no, yeah, pick that up first, I guess. Oh, there's no space. Well, what am I supposed to do then? Like, hang on, is there an option to... I can leave items. Right, this is how you do it. Okay. Because what I don't want to do... It's on, hang on, it's on 413. I'm hoping it even doesn't use... Okay, does the hookshot have any use outside of the train? This is what I'm wondering. Unfortunately, I can't swap it with her, which is slightly annoying. What I can do is that. Yeah, I think... Does that just put it on the floor? Yes, okay. Alright, so that's why there's not an item box, because there's a leave. But for God's sake, stop changing the fucking camera angle. Let's go and pick the bullets up. We've not got time for your shit, Billy. Grab the other ammo, there we go. Yeah, this seems like a much better use of an item slot than one Molotov cocktail. So now I'm going to have to really book it, because I've wasted 30 seconds dicking about with the camera angle and with the inventory system. But okay. So I'm just going to ignore you guys, if I'm honest. You guys aren't really a problem. Assuming you can't attack... Yeah, I'm hoping you can't attack Rebecca. And you're up now as well. As are you. Of course. Like you just... yeah, where possible, I'm just going to run past them. Because... I think the train section is very quickly coming to an end. Oh god, that's a lot of zombies. Okay. Okay. Bunch up for me a second. Seems like a good enough time to use it as any. Really? What? That was shit! What the hell kind of shotgun is this? Oh, this... Wow. That is the worst shotgun. That is... There is no excuse for that. That is just awful. I'm wondering whether it might be better to go up and across. Yeah. I'm going to go up. That is legit an awful shot. That's a hunting shotgun. What are you going to hunt with that? Mice? And maybe some kind of badger? Tops. That was just, I shot in point blank range. That's not what a shotgun's for. A shotgun, when you shoot a zombie at point blank range with a shotgun, do you know what the zombie's supposed to do? It's supposed to explode. Minimum. That was... I am actually angry at how terrible that shotgun was. This is... Oh... I have not left the best for last with this game, I tell you. This is not... I am not happy with this. What was that shot? Ooh. Hang on, have I just... What have I done? Oh, god damn it, I've just gone back on myself. Oh, oh, god damn it, I thought the... You'd think the amount of times I had to run around this bloody train, I would have had it mapped out of my head by now, but apparently not. Okay, no, you're fine. You're more interested in the window. Oh, Christ alive, I'm going to die. But like I said, if I die, I can reload my save and do this whole section a lot better. Yeah, and there's your buddy. Well, he's not my buddy. It's Rebecca's buddy. Billy couldn't give two shits about him. Frankly, you can stay there as a zombie, Dewey. It's quite generous with the amount of time, though. I will say that much, at least. The respawning zombies is cheap. I can't get over how shit that the shotgun is. It's just... This is Resident Evil, man. The shotgun's supposed to be your go-to in an emergency. Like, you've got the grenade launcher and the Magnum for bosses, you've got your pistol for normal enemies, and then you've got your shotgun for emergencies. And that, the only emergency that's going to get me out of is, like... No, don't examine it. It's reloading it for the sake of reloading it. That's not... I can't even think of a funny emergency that will get you out of. 0067. Right. Wait, what? There's no 0. Oh, I see. Hang on. Right. Okay.
This is Billy. I've engaged the control.
I figured that out just in the nick of time.
Roger. I'll put the brake on now.
Well, are you seriously cutting back to me? Oh, okay. This is bad. Like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. Oh shit, I fucked that up. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 36. Basic Edition. That's how you solve it. That's how you solve it. Basic Edition. Oh, that did come down quite close to the wire there. wasn't looking, but I know I only had 17 seconds left when I tried it the second time, so I must not have had too much time left. I am going to be very happy to get off of this train. I will say that much. Like the train in my head, I only know the train. I don't know anything that comes after the train. So the train is my only frame of reference, so it was all new territory now. In my head, Resident Evil 0 was the Resident Evil on a train. And we spent, a good amount of time on the train, because I got stuck, because I thought the hookshot was a fucking weapon and not a bloody mission-critical piece of equipment, and that I could drop items on the floor, a mechanic that has, as far as I know, never been in a Resident Evil game before. Or since. I don't even think 7 let you drop items.
You managed to stop the train.
Yes.
And the fact that it's so many things that make me angry about this. Like, it doesn't give you the card. Like, you could run all the way to the back of the train and then be like, I don't have the card. And then you... Oh. Damn it, how did they get off? Train complete. What an inventive achievement. I'm out of ammo. Can I have some ammo? Mr. Cohen, can I have some ammo? Look, I'll give you your knife back. Oh, crap, you haven't got much ammo either. Why can I not swap with you? I can't swap. This seems... There we go. Can I not swap whilst you're attacking an enemy? Because that seems annoying. That seems like the exact moment I want to swap... Hang on. There we go. That seems like the best time to be able to swap with you when we're attacking an enemy, because that's the time I need ammo. What am I supposed to do? Just... I suppose I could leave it on the floor for you to pick up? That's not a great mechanic. Whatever. Alright, there's a... Is this the Molotov that I left in the train? That got thrown clear of the wreckage and managed to gracefully just sort of land upright on the floor here. I suppose that's so you don't accidentally leave any important items behind. They just go, yeah, they're on the floor here for you now, in case you've only got, like, you had to make space for everything and you got a knife or something. I don't know. Just go. So we're in some sort of sewer. And now my eyes are watery from the poop smell. It's good, Rebecca. It'll build up your immune system. Danger, authorised personnel only. Well, we can't go that way then. We're not authorised, Billy. We'll just have to go out. We'll have to leave the sewer. How unfortunate. Sadly for Rebecca, the poop smell has already sunk into her trousers, and she'll have to bear with it for the rest of the game. Get in with the FMVs, man. Oh, we're in an evil residence. That's a surprise.
The Umbrella Research Center?
The what? So we're not in the Spencer Mansion, are we?
The first general manager,
Well, that's
Dr.
not Spencer.
James Marcus.
Oh, Marcus. I know
Who
that
on
name.
earth are those people?
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
What about the mail?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus.
Hang on,
Please be silent as we reflect upon our company
This
motto.
must be pre-recorded then.
Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
Who are you?
It was I who scattered the
That's
T-virus
strong
in
as
the
far as
mansion.
company slogans go.
Needless to say, I contaminated
It's
the
better
train
than-
to
What?
revenge on Umbrella.
Hang on, I've got to pay attention to the cutscene and think of a company slogan at the same time. I'm loving it. There we go. Umbrella. I'm loving it. That would be alright. I think that would be alright as far as slogans go for Umbrella. It's better than, it's catchier than their one. What was it? Obedience breeds discipline, discipline breeds unity, unity breeds shitty survival horror games on Steam. He's leached his
10
corpse.
years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
Yes. Why doesn't William have a chair? Oh, that was fairly glaring. It's a huge portrait at the facility of James Marcus. So his guy's dead. He's been dead for 10 years. Why does Marcus sound familiar? I have a feeling it might have been there might have been a file about James Marcus or something in Resident Evil 1. That's probably what they based him on. Light sword firmly bar access to the door. Let's move him then. Lazy. Can't open it with a puzzle. It's not worth trying to open it with your hands. That's what they say. Alright, so that's where we came in. I personally would sort of seal that as if a sort of, we're not going back, so let's not bother. Right, here we are. Good. Okay, we've got some handgun ammo, which I can't equip. So this their solution to item boxes is you can just chuck stuff on the floor. Well, do you know what? I'm gonna, under the assumption that I don't need it anymore, I'm gonna throw this thing on the floor. It's in the main lobby. If I do need it, I know where to find it. And what I can do is grab that. Grab in your own time, Rebecca. Thank you. Grab that. And mix that herb up. Exchange it with your empty slot. And then I didn't need to exit that because I can switch to your inventory from here. Boom, we're both fine. There we are. Oh, but now I control you. I don't want that. As shit as your shotgun is, you do still have ammo for it, so... Actually, what's my ammo situation looking like? I've got 9 bullets, and you've got 12. No, I'll keep it with Rebecca. I was thinking, if maybe he only had 7... No, hang on. 6 bullets in his chamber, I could give him the other 9, and we could both have a full chamber. But we'll just go with... We'll go with 1 chamber, and she's called Rebecca. Oh, yes! Right, well, that seems like a good place to stop for the day. Yeah, kind of mixed feelings so far about this. That whole train section, not a fan. Now that I figured out the leave mechanic, maybe things will get better. Don't know. But generally, yeah, this is... the first taste has been a sour one, but maybe it's, you know, the aftertaste will grow on me or something. Metaphors. Metaphors. Oh, but hey, look, there's the special. It's the Mediterranean. I'm gonna go. Just gonna leave. Just gonna peace out of this area, thanks. Just nope. Nope, thank you. Good day to you, sir.